Colour brings up memories, it excites, it surprises, and in a garden, it absolutely makes it pop. Most modern gardens are undeniably beautiful. They do rely on green lawns and discreet pastoral plantings. In my book, it's time to forget being subtle, get down to your nursery and go all out for colour. If you have a more traditional preference for your garden, go no further than the classic rose. There's so many to choose from, and this one is a beauty. It's La Sevillana, and you can see that it's bright, it's really vermilion red, and you can buy it either as a standard or a bush rose. Underplanted with some wonderful flower carpet roses that are vibrant in their colour as well. And the best thing about them is that they're virtually disease-free. If you live in the tropical part of Australia, you'll realise just how good a hibiscus is in giving you colour for your garden. This one is a new cultivar of Hibiscus rosa-sinensis, and it's called Sunshine Yellow. Very appropriate, and it's beautiful because it's got depth given by that pink in the throat. This will actually grow as far south as Melbourne, given a sunny spot, even grown in a pot. And have a look at those buds that have come, really popping in your garden. Given a strong trellis or a fence to climb on, you can hardly beat a Mandevilla. This really fits the bill because those trumpet flowers keep going all through spring and summer into autumn. They slow down a little bit in winter, but the colour of those flowers is just intense. You can get them in pink or scarlet or even white, but it's the really colourful ones that I love. A great southern lady, Scarlett Heuchera, and that's the cultivar name for this Bougainvillea. The flowers are those tiny things inside surrounded by these wonderful bracts, and that gives the colour. The Bougainvilleas, of course, are tropical, they love the heat, but they will grow in a really sunny spot with a brick wall or something to reflect the heat. Some people might think that native plants are a bit drab in the garden. Well, that is a myth. At any time of the year you can find a native plant looking really spectacular. And some of the grevilleas, like this one, this is a cultivar called Catherine's Sister, and look at that. You can't complain about that, can you? The bees certainly love it, and birds of course too. But look at this one. This is called Blandfordia, and its common name is Christmas bells. A beautiful little plant, just a tiny one, would suit a rockery or in a container would be absolutely ideal. Well, that's pretty stunning, isn't it? This is an Australian native cutleaf daisy, Brachyscome multifida, and they are just a mass of flowers from spring right through till autumn. Their colour range is enormous. Whites, mauves, blues, pinks, absolutely phenomenal. And when they're finished flowering, you just get your secateurs or head shears and clip them back and they'll come again. They're great as a ground cover or as a thing to fill in the garden. And this one is really special. It's called MULLA Thai Lotus. And have a look at that glorious combination of silver and purple. You couldn't get better than that. Nature does it well, doesn't it? This is a plant that's very special. It needs good, free draining soil, so I would grow it in a pot. Even in a shady spot, you can choose plants that will push through and give you colour. These are Heucheras, and they're not commonly grown, but they're beautiful little knee-high perennial plants. And they'll grow well in the shade or part sun. They're little spiky flowers that are a little bit insignificant because it's the foliage that you're concentrating on. They come in all sorts of colours, lime green, metallic grey, mauve and purple, even plum, and they change from summer into winter in colour. They really are wonderful if you grow them en masse. Colour in the garden isn't just for looking at. Echinaceas like these in the vegetable or herb garden are great to bring pollinators, busy little bees. Just have a look at them. You've got amazingly deep burnt reds, hot popping oranges, pinks and screaming yellows. Look at me, they're shouting. Easy to grow, echinaceas are really tough and a great cut flower also. No matter what kind of garden you have, never be afraid of pushing the colour wheel. You'll thank yourself forever.